Bruh. I'm trying to film a video here. Please. This has to be a review about this beautiful Ibanez guitar. Could you please don't be in, my camera? Okay. Where have I been? Hey Guitar Champion, what's going on? I'm 𝙎𝙤𝙢𝙚 back from my practice dojo and welcome to today's video. My good friends from Ibanez, Germany, they've sent me 2 guitars and they asked me if I could do some sort of video for these guitars. First I was thinking like, okay, including them in my lessons, which I did, all this kind of stuff. And when you know this channel, you probably know that I'm not too much into gear reviews. That is kind of a new field for this channel and I only do this on rare occasions so far. And this guitar is definitely one of these rare occasions because after playing this for like now 1.5 weeks or so, I have to say, damn, that's a hell of a guitar. So let's take a closer look into the RGR5130 GRM. Alright, first the challenge that everybody has to face here on YouTube when they are reviewing an Ibanez guitar. Do you know what all these numbers and letters are standing for? Well, let me try to guess it out of my head. I mean, RGR, this is kind of logical. RG is the shape. R stands for reversed headstock. 5 could maybe be the neck type. It's a 5-piece neck type. 1 is, I believe, a Floyd Rose, maybe. 3 and 0, maybe that's kind of the body type thing. But again, I could be totally wrong here. So if you know more what all of these numbers and letters in the Ibanez names mean, then write it down in the comments. Right, one reason why I think this guitar is really great guitar for all the shred nerds out there. It's the perfect combination out of old school guitar shape meets modern design. And this means old school shape, I mean this is the RG shape. We know the RG shape from Paul Gilbert, from old school Petrucci, not from Yngwie. I'm sorry Yngwie, but you are not an Ibanez guy, so you have to leave the space here. Make space for the modern Ibanez players. Yeah, we know them from all the 80s shrapnel shred masters. And now with the Fishman pickups and the reversed headstock and that one of my favorite bridges out there ever, I think this is the perfect combination out of modern meets old school. So first let's find out more about the specs and then I will give you some sound demonstrations of this beautiful shred machine. So let's start at the top. We have reversed headstock, and I have to say this reverse headstock is really good when it comes to holding the tuning. I have the Ibanez Sabre reversed headstock, and there I have a little bit more of a problem with tuning stability. This one here, and I mean, reverse headstocks are legendary for having a little bit of an issue with tuning stabilities. This one here, so far, none of these problems. Up next we have the neck, and we have a super wizard neck, and I love the wizard neck. I mean, look at this. I love thin necks. It's so comfortable and so great to play for your left hand. Sometimes a chunky neck can be quite interesting, like for example the 𝗗𝙤𝙢𝙢 signature that I play in Mega Live. But yeah, for the really fast shredding stuff and the long sessions where I have to sit here and I'm practicing, when I'm recording or making videos, I more prefer a really thin neck like this super withered neck. We have a 5-piece maple and wenge neck. So these brown stripes here, they are wenge and the rest is maple. Fretboard is ebony, and now going down, we're coming more and more to the pickups. And I will spare the pickups for later because I think these pickups are the highlight of that guitar. First, let me talk about the bridge here. This is the Low Pro Edge bridge, and these are my favorite bridges in the Ibanez model. I try to not say Floyd because it's not a Floyd Rose, of course. It's a low pro, zero edge, whatever bridge. But what I like on these bridge particular, especially compared to original Floyd Rose, because I have some guitars with original Floyd Rose in it, that the screws are on one level or nearly as one level like the rest of the bridge. Which means for me, somebody who is playing is heavily relying on alternate picking. I don't have any problem, coming closer to the screws and maybe, scratching a little bit of my skin on these screws when they're really popping out or sticking out, or having issues going from the low E to the high E string and then, being stuck on those kind of screws. I don't have these problems at all with this guitar. We have volume, tone knobs, three-way switch, and this little switch here that gives us more possibilities, more opportunities to use the full potential of these Fishmanfluence pickups. And now let's talk a little bit about the Fishmanfluence here. First, I will give you the bridge pickup with some heavy rhythm sounds. I'm using the neural DSP Jon Petrucci plugin, and this is the Awaken the Master preset. And now let's dive into some neck pickup solo shredding action. I'm using the Jon Petrucci plugin again, this time the Terminal Velocity preset. And now let's shred. Bridge pickup. Now let's check out what this little switch here can actually do. And the best way to demonstrate this, in my opinion, is with a clean sound. So I'm using the Pull Me Under preset of the Jon Petrucci plugin. Neck pickup. Middle position. Bridge pickup. So this possibility to have more options in our pickups is especially good for clean guitar, because sometimes the high output of the Fishman pickups, they can be a little bit distorting or bring a little bit of a distortion into the clean sound. Now, but with this little switch, we can give it a little bit more warmer sound, a little bit different kind of sound for the clean guitar. We are not too limited to the circumstances of the high output active Fishman pickups. Now let's talk about the price of that guitar, because this guitar is built in Japan, so it comes with a certain price. And the price of this guitar you can find in the link in the description box, because there I have a link which leads you to my affiliate partner page of Thomann, and there you can find out more details, more specs, and as well the price of that guitar. So click the link below and make me happy and yourself happy, because I can only recommend to get this guitar if you are planning to get a workhorse, which is a little bit more expensive than the usual guitars, but definitely a guitar that you can use for a lot of different situations, even though it is metal with the Fishman pickups, but you can also use it for like more clean sounds and for a progressive kind of touch and vibe, but also really good for modern hardcore, thrash metal, deathcore, technical death reggae, whatever. So if you want to have a workhorse for you, for your band, for your rehearsals and your practice session, definitely get this guitar. I can highly recommend. It's really well crafted. The sounds are really great that you can get out of this guitar, and it plays so smoothly and so like typical Ibanez smoothness with this neck and the combination with the bridge and the pickups, etc, etc. So much for a little review of that guitar. I hope you like this little video, and if you like the video and if you want to support me, then of course feel free to subscribe, to hit the like button, to leave a comment, and I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. Cheers and power your progress. Goodbye.